me.
What?
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 Some people say this song is about you.
You know what's crazy is I've been hearing a lot of people saying it's about Beyonce.
And Keisha Cole and Rihanna. It's retarded. That's what I'm trying to tell you. It's straight up like this. Ciara and our friends, Ciara and Keri, been working together longer than Ciara and I've been working together. And I know, first of all, I fessed up to anything, even if I'm wrong, like I said. If it was
You
like
did say that.
Huh?
You did say that.
Yeah. And I don't have no problem because I'm not scared of nobody or nothing because I always feel like we're going to either go there or it's going to be worked out. And I'm for both, but I'm different for working things out because I know everybody.
You know what? There's really nothing necessarily to be worked out if it's not nothing. You know, and for me, with Keri in particular, I mean, all I know is that everything has always been cool. And I told her I was really happy for her because I've been seeing her work hard over the years to get everything together. And, you know, I met her when she was a writer and she was trying. I was like, yo, I'm happy for you. And I've hit you, Ethiopia, and everybody up to say, like, yo, you know, I'm excited. And every time I see Keri, I always be like, yo, we always talk about good things. Last conversation we had, we were talking about writing together. So,
Right.
you know, if it was something about me, it would be very interesting.
No, I'm telling you, if it was about Ciara, that'll make me a messed up person, make Keri, it'll make all of us messed up people because even Keri's A&R lead person has worked on Ciara's albums. Like, we all been doing this for over 10 years, and we were all, like, not signed at the same time.
Right.
So, like I said, it would be actually disappointing if it was about Ciara. She'd be disappointed in me and Keri. And same thing for Beyonce's side and the Rihanna side. And Keisha Cole. Keisha Cole actually on her album, so to just say people's names, how to talk about these people that she works with every day is retarded. But it's entertainment, so people talk about it. And that's kind of like how I look at music. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, all right, this is what we are right now. Guess what? We need people to think this about you. So let's make a love song like this. All right, people think you dirty and you a sexual being. Let's make a more clean song about love.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it's just like a TV show. But anyway, at the end of the day, this song was not provoked by Ciara, no Beyonce, no Rihanna, no Keisha Cole. What's that?
Now, Ciara, you don't have the normal look on your face that you.
Well, you know, I'm just listening. I'm just taking.
Because I mean, I've been knowing you a long time too, and you walked in the studio and you were upset.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because my friend called me, one of my homegirls, she called me and she was like, I think what's her name is going off and da-da-da. So I didn't know exactly what was said.
Right.
You know, and then I was told that Polo was talking about the fact that I hadn't called him or something since the remix had came out or whatever. And I told Polo, like I said to him off air, I was like, the last conversation we had was him saying he's going to come back in a second. So, you know, I didn't know where anything was coming from. So I'm just walking in like, okay, what's going on? Because I don't really, you know, I try to stay back from the sites, but, you know, people have been filling me in on different things or whatever. And I'm like, okay, well, I don't know exactly what's going on. And I guess him sitting right here just now, he's saying it's not about me. So, I don't know. I guess I'll take that for what it is.
Well, I hope you know that. I mean, I don't know why you would guess. I mean, have I ever done anything that I haven't fessed up to? You ever known me to be that person?
No, but I have known you to not have my remix right now that I need.
Like, we just had to figure, like, she was mad at me about other issues, you know, that I did promise her something, and she's going to get it. She's going to get it.
Okay, let me ask you this.
Which is the remix
Let
to
me
that
ask
single.
you. Let me ask you both of this, because it seems like to me.
Because we meeting here and we talking about this for the first time.
Right, but what? Okay, which is my point. Which is my point, though. In Atlanta, when people will reach a certain level, it seems like people have started to add gatekeepers and people in between, where any other time, if Ciara would have heard this, she could have just been like, man, did you write this song about me? Or you could be like, hey, this song's about to come out, it ain't about you. As opposed to the assistants and the managers and all this other stuff. I mean, what made Atlanta turn into that? Well, somebody hears somebody say something on the radio, and then their friends tell them, and instead of the person going, I'm calling them, next thing you know, you challenge them to $1 million fight.
Right.
But you know what? That's why if you notice, I haven't said anything about it. Like, this is my first time ever talking about it. And you know, I don't really feel like, as a woman, you know, my first reaction would be, especially in our industry, because it's really hard to get in a good, strong, solid place. So my mindset is, there's no need to tear another female down. So I go like, well, you know, I just kind of sit back and digest it all. And like I say, like, this is the moment that is a cool moment for me, because I just get to sit back and hear what it is. Like, I'm not going to respond and say nothing crazy if I don't have clarity on something anyway. So, That's my approach to it.
By the way, that's why Keri didn't come on B103 or any other station or go on any blog or anything and address that, you know, in that sense, because it's not like about a publicity stunt. Like, what she did do is put up her own little thing on her page, on MySpace or whatever, and just said, anybody want to know what I'm talking about, this is what I'm talking about, and anybody want to know how I was feeling when I did it, this is how I was feeling, and this is what it is. So she's like, I'm not going to even go national, you know, with mainstream with it. I'm just going to put it up here. Anybody want to question me, they can call me, or they can look at this, and it's simple. So, I mean, that's that. I think we're giving that particular thing too much attention, because it's not what it is, and that's why I didn't reach out to Ciara, because I was like, dang, I ain't talked to her. I hope she's not thinking that, and the only reason why I hope she wasn't thinking that is because of what people would come to her and say. Because I know she didn't hear it by herself first. Somebody always come to you and say, hey man, somebody dog you out, right? And so you like, you already on defense, like who?
There's never been any hatred from my end, and you know, so it will be confusing, and it will be, you know, interesting if that really.
You would be totally caught off guard.
I just like this, Ciara. You know, when I see you.